Blessings unto you. I do not know who needs to hear this, but I do know it needs to be heard. Pride comes before a fall. We have to be so mindful when we think of ourselves too much, when we feel like we've got what we wanted, and so we start acting different, because that's exactly what happened. Your whole spirit begins to change, your demeanor begins to change. You can't even see wrong anymore. You think that you are right. You think that everything that you are doing is right. Let's talk about Hagar and Sarah. Hagar was forced by Sarah to conceive a child with Abraham, and she was the concubine. Well, she did become pregnant, and Sarah was barren. And because of that, pride began to swell up in Hagar's heart, and she began to mistreat Sarah. She began to strut around like, "Oh, I can do no wrong. I'm her, and you can't even have a kid. So even though you the wife, you under me." She had pride. And because of that, she didn't see anything wrong in her behavior until Sarah began to treat her harshly. And with that same child, she ended up being pushed out into the desert, not knowing if her and her child were going to live. She fell. She fell because of the pride. If she did not allow that pride to swell up in her heart, she would have still been there. They would have been coexisting. But because of her pride, she fell. We have to be so careful with not thinking too highly of ourselves. Don't look at yourself like you untouchable, because what goes up can absolutely come down. Check yourself so nobody else don't have to. Lean not to your own understanding. Allow the renewing of your mind to happen each and every day. And if you're thinking of yourself a lot, start thinking of yourself less, because everything that we got is a blessing from God. But if you begin to act prideful, your fall is coming. Be mindful. Let us not be just hearers of the word, but be doers of the word. Blessings and glory be.